Alright, welcome back, tubers. Alright, today we're continuing our episode on the fireplace. As you can see behind me, oh my god. Let me get you going here. So, anyway, I did some maintenance on this thing, and we shoved it back in the opening a little bit. The lintel is sitting over here on the side, so don't worry about that. I got to get this stainless steel flue liner lined up. Now, like I was saying before, I put some oil on the hinges here. That all works just fabulous. Damper works good. So, we got a special treat today. There is our reducer. Goes from 8 inches down to 6 inches. My pipe is 6 inches. The only problem is, this doesn't have the wavy line, so it can fit up into here. And this is probably the wrong end. It's probably what used to be the upper top end of it. And it's got remnants of duct tape around it, so but that'll all burn off. I'm not too concerned with that. But I am going to have to flare it just ever so slightly so I can get it to fit over this reducer here just a little bit. I haven't painted it yet. I still got to sand it up a little bit more. And get that spray painted. I got black spray paint here. That will take care of that. And high temperature sealant that I got to put around this metal right here. This metal is loose. You can see that. So I got to seal that all off, all the corners and edges. And then I think on the top of this, if I can get it to fit right, I'll pull it halfway out, put a whole layer of silicone around that, and then stick it up nice and tight. Get it all put back together. So that's the next plan. And I'm leaving the brick off for now until I get everything all situated. I'm going to put some Durarock somewhere up with the upper part of it here. I'm not exactly sure how to make that fit exactly. I know it's got to fit in around here, but I want it to sit on top of this metal structure on top, but then that means it's gonna be visible from the opening of the firebox. So I thought about putting an aluminum 2x2 aluminum strip across there, and then just screw all the Durarock cement board to it. At least the aluminum strip will make it look nice. I don't know yet. I'm still kind of working out the details of that. I got to get it put together first. Cleaned up some more, repainted, make it look brand new. One thing I really like about this front door, it's a cast aluminum. It looks like cast aluminum. It's real sturdy. So you spray paint it all completely black, and all that border stuff that you see and the name that's on it, that's all raised. So I can hit it with a sander really nice and then make it look exactly like that, all nice and shiny and brand new again. So instead of all dirty corroded. It looks like corroded aluminum is what it looks like. So it's got to be a cast aluminum thing. Why it doesn't melt, I don't know. Aluminum doesn't fare very well at hot temperatures. So maybe it's some kind of an alloy aluminum or something like that, I guess. But anyway, we're getting there. I just thought I'd give you a quick update. And we'll come back once we get more of that work done, okay? We'll see you in a bit. All right, testing. Okay. All right, welcome back, tubers. Hopefully today we're going to do a big step, maybe hopefully get this thing installed today. My fireplace insert project here. I gave it a good coat of paint, couple of coats of paint. It needs, I I've noticed there's a couple more spots that got a few little rust spots in it, and so I'm going to give it another little coat. A little bit of overspray on the glass. I can take a razor blade to it and get it all cleaned up. Like I said, everything works fine after I gave it some oil. The biggest thing, of course, is getting it installed. And I spent the last day or so cleaning off all the old sealant that used to be on here. That's all dried up and cracked and crumbled out and everything. Plus, there's spots in the tin here where there's openings. I gotta seal all the tin here, all the way around, every spot that I can, even in the back. Somebody didn't do it in the back here, and so I gotta make sure that it gets cleaned up real good. The reason is, of course, you can't have exhaust fumes leaking up into the house. All that's got to go up the chimney. So the only thing you want, now this is a steel box. This particular insert does not have any fire brick in it. It's double wall construction. It's made so that when the air rushing in underneath the thing is got a fan in the back, and it blows up over the top of it, and it blows all the heat into the living space. And then all the firebox fumes, they all go right up the chimney, provided that it's sealed correctly, right? And that's what I got to do. So I got this high temperature sealant. I got to put it all down, and I got a few self-tapping screws to go in the holes here and everything. So everything's all taken care of. It's just going to take a few minutes. I'm not going to bother you with all the details. I'll just cut to the end once I get it all installed. The big thing here is that I needed the 8-inch to the 6-inch reducer, because this is an 8-inch at the top of here, and but this is a straight collar 6-inch. It's not the ripply one like on the bottom here. So it occurred to me that I needed to get one of these, a double wrinkled one, whatever they call that, I don't know, a joining piece. So get that in there, tap it all together. This will go up into the flue, the chimney flue liner, whatever that is. And so we'll get that all put together for you today. And then I'm going to do another coat of paint here in a couple of spots. Like I said, I want it to look real pretty when I get it all said and done. So we'll do that, and then I'm going to come back to you in a few. All right? Okay. All right. Oh, Jesus. Testing. Okay. You can barely see all of it, but I put another layer of paint all over it. I got these pieces all together. I got them all sealed and everything, inside and out, just to make sure there's no leaks through the cracks, you know, where the sheet metal all comes together. All the way around, got it all screwed in, got 2 layers of caulking in there and out, inside and outside, underneath, and all around the thing. I am very confident that there's no inside fumes going to be leaking out through the stack here. So I'm going to let that set for a couple of days, and then I'm going to shove it back into the opening, and then I'm going to put the pipe on top of it. I got to pick the pipe up about, probably about maybe an inch or 2 for it all to line up correctly. So I gotta push it up into the chimney, or I gotta roll a rope tied around the top of it. So maybe I can just pull on it real careful. So put a layer of paint all the way around the inside. Oh, it's looking really good now. Well, I tell you, I'm getting ready for fire in this thing here. Here's the grate that goes inside. It's got all rusty crumbs on it. Anyway, oh God, it stinks like paint in here now. So anyway, and then later on I'm going to take another shot of it when it gets all put back together. I might actually put a couple of bricks up here to make it look even better. So I thank you for watching. If you can, hit the like. Subscribe and maybe the notifications if you want to see more of these kind of projects. I'm finishing up a few things on the other side, and that floor project's coming together really nicely. And then we'll continue. We got some more flooring to do in the bedroom. We got some foundation work to do, and got things to clean up, and more solar stuff coming. So stay tuned. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll get some things up for you. All right? Thanks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, tubers. This is going to be probably my last and final episode of the fireplace. As you can see, let me get this straightened up here for you a little bit. I'm going to start off with a small fire this morning. I got everything situated on connecting up the flue liner. As soon as we get a draft going up the liner there, that should be going quite well. Let me make sure that the damper is open. Okay, damper is open. I'm just going to watch that for a little bit. Sitting in my beautiful living room chair here. Look at that. This is awesome. Don't you just love a nice fire going? It's kind of overcast today. A little bit cooler out. Oh, that's beautiful. Of course, now I'm standing up. You can't see me that well. Let me get the video going here. God, I got you guys down here really low, don't I? Anyway, that seems to be cooking all right. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I got a nice little flame going down in the middle there. A couple little pieces of rotten wood. It's burning quite well. This is my inaugural fire in my brand new fireplace. Don't you guys just love it? Oh man, this is awesome. Man, I'm just going to let that cook for a little bit. So anyway, you can't really see it too much from down there on the floor. I've kind of stacked up these bricks here. I just laid them up there on top of the lintel. This opening here just seems to be a bit too wide. You know, if you look at these bricks, I got a long one right here. I could take that one out and drop it down a layer. Or even these little ones, these little half bricks right here. I think that lintel will fit right tightly in between the seam right there. That means it'll be about 3 inches above the top of this. God, where am I at? Anyway, 3 inches above the top of this. If I go down 2 courses of brick there. But maybe not. I still got to put a fan in the back. Look at that. Let me look up inside there. Yep, vents open. Damper's open all the way. Now, like I said, I got a little bit of paint on the window here. I got to clean that off yet. Oh, okay then. But look at that. Nice little fire going. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this this series on the fireplace. It's taken me a little while to get everything all situated here. Floor is all dirty now, I got to sweep. Eventually I'm going to resurface the living room floor here. It's a beautiful birch. Plan on hopefully salvaging as much as I can of that. I'm going to take some out of the old bedroom over there and patch in a couple of spaces over here by the door and the window. And it'll look hopefully good as new, except for that spot I spilt a little bit of oil. That's going to wreck it, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like these items, these things that I'm doing here in my old house that I bought for $1, I'm going to throw up a video here in the next day or two about how I was able to buy it for $1 and some of the things that I had to overcome to get it. So anyway, I love for you guys coming back. I've got a lot more content for you. Obviously, I mean, I got all kinds of stuff I got to do with this house. But, you know, one step at a time, they always say. So hit the like, subscribe, and notifications if you want to see some more of this stuff. This is great. I love doing this stuff. And things like this. Look at this fire. Man, oh man, I can feel the heat coming off of that. Oh, I love it. You know, things like that that just makes that little fire inside of you burn nice and hot. Oh, I love it. I get chills up and down my spine every time I finish a project like this, you know? I just love it. So, hopefully in the next day or two I'm going to get some razor blades and I'm going to trim this window. I mean, I'm going to get it all cleaned up and everything. I got the overspray on it. It looks really good. Like I said, I went and spray painted a couple more areas on here that needed a little attention, and it looks really good. So anyway, I appreciate you guys coming by and showing up and watching what I've got. Stick around. We got quite a bit more material for you. All right, we'll catch you on another video.